Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hypnocrow. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you to each and every one of you guys, whether you are a returning subscriber or a new subscriber. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys from the bottom of my heart and soul for all the love and support that you've been giving me on my journey. This video is for the star sign of Leo, Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo North Node, Leo South Node, Leo Rising, or Venus in Leo. These messages will be for you for this week of October 9th through October 15th, Leo. So October 9th or October 10th, depending on where you're at in the world, we have a full moon that is happening. So we're going to go ahead and pull that moon's card and see what this energy, the moon's energy, looks like around you, Leo. For Leos, what's the moon energy look like around Leo? And we have a win-win outcome is forecast. So we have a full moon, right? And that's what we're talking about, is the full moon. Libra, right? So then we got the scales of balance here. So it's about having a win-win outcome where you are coming into a state of balance, where you're completing perhaps a karmic cycle or some sort of a cycle in your life. And it could very well have something to do with something with legal as well, is something that I'm feeling. There could be something legal happening for you where you're going to have a positive outcome. You're going to win your court case. So let's go ahead and pull what's the energy around you, Leo. What is Leo's energy? That's the moon's energy. Let's see what Leo's energy looks like. What does Leo's energy look like? Happy family. Ooh, and then it is also in the upright position. So this card wanted to come out too. So we're going to go ahead and pull it. When I pulled this one, that one wanted to come out. So we'll take them both for you. So win-win outcome is forecast where you're going to have a state of balance in your family. You're going to have a happy family. Things are going to be prosperous, lots of emotional happiness here. And then we have the door to spirit, which is a 32, which is a 5, and a 4 is a 9. So 9s are about completing lessons, completing cycles. So I feel like there's a passed on loved one that is around you. But I feel like you are not totally open to perhaps some communication with them. I feel like they're around you and they're helping you to win this court case, is what I feel. And I feel like they're happy for you. And I feel like they really want you to find this state of balance within yourself so that you can connect with them. I feel like you need to find some peace. But I feel like you need to listen to your intuition more. I feel a lot of you with the door to spirit and happy family there. I feel like this loved one is trying to either communicate to you. They're trying to connect with you. The door is open for the connection, but you're not tuned in, is what I see here. So for you to tune in to this communication with this past on loved one, you need to find a state of peace, which will help you bring in this balanced energy of happiness, peace, joy. And there is where you'll be able to tap into them, and it'll be that win-win outcome, is what I see here. And I do feel, again, they are strongly around you with some sort of legal matter. And they are really trying, they're really opening up a door for you to win this legal case, is what I feel here. And it may very well have something to do with another family member as well. But I do feel they are definitely 100% around you, Leo. So let's go ahead and pull some of my self-created cards. I have my two decks, my brown deck and my blue deck, Oracle of the Crows. I call my Oracle cards the card version of a crystal ball. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look into this crystal ball and see what is happening this week. What is happening this week for you, Leo? Okay, yeah, you are what you listen to. So again, this person is communicating to you, but you are not open to this communication with this person. They're trying to tell you, I'm happy, I'm at peace. Now I want you to be at peace, but you are not listening to it. So the spirit and this loved one is telling you, you are what you listen to, right? The door is open. The door is open. They're around you, but you need to find a state of peace and balance to hear them, because you, right now, I feel like you're just closed off. But I feel like they're really telling you, Leo, I am at peace. I am happy. I am with my other family members, right? We're all one big happy family over here. I'm showing you rainbows. I'm showing you rainbows to let you know that I love you, and I'm trying to show you something. I'm giving you a lot of signs and synchronicities and showing you that I'm happy. I'm at peace, and that I need you, Leo, to be at peace as well, to be happy. But you're closing yourself off because you are either still grieving or you're not trusting yourself, is what I feel. You're not trusting the signs. You're not trusting what you're hearing. You're not trusting your thoughts, right? You are what you listen to. So if you're still standing in this pain or a little bit of grief, or in this grieving process from this passed over loved one, loved ones, I should say, there's more than one here. Right, there's definitely more than one here. I feel like, and this fell off, right? The head, this is my crazy lacy agate skull. This is all about communication. And I feel like they've been trying, like maybe things have been falling, or you've been seeing rainbows, or maybe numbers. And they're showing you this because they're trying to get you to complete this cycle of listening to the grief instead of coming into alignment with this gift, because you're gifted. You are very gifted, and you need to connect to that gift. Once you connect to that gift and you find that sense of balance, boom, you're going to be able to hear them. They're going to come through. They're going to, once you pay attention to your thoughts, you're going to understand that. All right. So yeah, the world is yours. Absolutely. This world is yours. So again, I do feel they are definitely trying to help you out with some legal matter. And they're telling you there's a win-win outcome in your world. But you need to shift either the music in your heart that you're listening to, or your thoughts that you're listening to, so that you can be more in a happy world, in a more balanced state. Because this person's really trying to get your attention. I mean, really trying to get your attention. You could be seeing orbs, maybe even perhaps through your peripheral vision. You could be seeing orbs, and that's their way of saying, hey, I'm here, hello. But I feel like you just don't trust it. And that's because you haven't found peace yet. Alright, so let's continue forward. Pick 2 more cards out of my blue deck now. My card version of a crystal ball. Yeah, there it is. The sting of deep emotions. That's that grief. So that grief and that sting is very deep within you. And that is why I feel like my crazy lacy agate skull fell off, because I feel like this sting of these emotions causes you to lose your head. So you're either going to listen to the sting of these deep emotions, or you're going to trust the signs that you're seeing. Yeah, they want you to think outside the box. Exactly. You are what you listen to. You got yourself in this box and you're swimming in these deep stinging emotions that keep coming back around. Keep coming back around and getting you. Keep coming back around and getting you. And this person, your family members, are trying to open you up, helping you to step outside of that box and show you how to bring in a sense of balance without losing your head, without feeling like you got knocked off of your pedestal. Because Leo, you are the queen and the king of your life, and it doesn't matter what anybody else says. Fix that damn crown, step out of this box in emotions, feel at peace. And that is exactly the message that this loved one is trying to get across to you. As long as you're swimming in this box of these deep emotions that keep coming back around and stinging you, you're not going to be able to connect with this loved one. You're not going to be able to connect to this gift, and you're very gifted. 9, going within yourself and opening yourself up to this spiritual communication is very, very important, perhaps to this legal matter, to winning. So win-win outcome is forecast, and you can see that the world is yours as long as you shift the thoughts that you're listening to. Shift from the sting of emotions to feeling at peace. Then this door will open and you will be able to literally communicate with your loved ones. And I feel like it's not just one, it's a bunch of them. They're your family members. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull what is happening with Leo's spiritual journey this week. What is happening with Leo's spiritual journey this week? Leo's spiritual journey. Aha. Yeah. So, you're guarded. You are definitely guarded. And I feel like you're in a very, you're very defensive. And that's because things keep coming back around and biting you. And now you're very defensive when they come back around and bite you. That's because you got yourself boxed in here. You got yourself boxed in and guarded. Aha. I mean, you really can't make this stuff up, Leo. Look at that, right? Guidance, blessings, and answered prayers. They're communicating to you. They're answering you. They're talking to you. But you got yourself inside this box. And you're very guarded. Well, you're going to be cornered, right? You're going to be cornered, and you're going to have no choice to bring yourself into a state of balance. So this person is coming through telling you, I am your spirit guide. I am crossed over. I am happy. I am with my family members. And now I am coming through as your spirit guide. And I am guiding you to show you And I am communicating to you. I am talking to you. And I am trying to get your attention. But you are swimming in this grief, in this emotion. And you are listening to that grief. You are listening to these deep emotions instead of trusting. This person is your spirit guide. These family members are your spirit guides. They are with the angels. They are happy. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull some clarification. So spiritually, you're guarded. You're in the dark. And that's because you're drowning in them emotions. You're too drowned in the emotions to hear them. And if I remember correctly, the past couple of weeks talked about this new gift opening up of claircognizance. Claircognizance is thoughts, right? How, like telepathy, like your thoughts. So you have this gift of telepathic communication with your spirit team. But until you start stepping outside of that box that is drowning you, and you shift what you're listening to, and let down this guarded defensive energy, you're not going to be open to it. Alright, so spirit of armor for Leo. Right there. Look at that. Lack, rebellion, and pessimism. So I feel like this defense mechanism makes you rebel. Darkness, right? And therefore, you're very pessimistic when it comes to your thoughts. Spirit of angel. Yeah. You need to stay loyal. You need to stay loyal to, let's see how the swan is swimming towards the angel. Stay loyal to being divinely guided, right? Stay loyal to trusting what you're hearing, trusting your thoughts. Stay loyal to connecting to your intuition, to your spirit team, your spirit guides. Because what are you doing? You are mirroring something out into the world. You're mirroring your light out into the world. But right now, you're in the dark. And that is what you're mirroring out into the world. And that's what they're trying to tell you. You need to find that state of balance between your heart, your emotions, and your head. Then this win-win outcome will happen where the world will be yours. Why? Because you will be in tune with your spirit team, with your intuition, with your angels, with your spirit guides, your past and loved ones. You'll be able to be loyal to being divinely guided. Okay, so let's go ahead and move into the state of love for you, Leo. Also, too, I feel like, Leo, you're in the darkness and in this lack mentality when it comes to, again, this court case. I feel like you're very stressed about it. And I feel like you feel like you're going to win or lose, is what I feel. I feel like you already have this mindset that you're going to lose. But they're telling you, no, you're not going to lose. There's a win-win outcome forecast, but you need to trust the blessing. Therefore, you need to stop drowning yourself in this darkness. Because that darkness, it's like your safe zone. So love for Leo. Yeah, pride and ego. And nostalgia. Yeah. You are really gripped with this grief is what I feel. And look how the peacock is looking over towards the darkness, this black, this rebellion, lack mentality, right? So let's go ahead and pull some more cards. So you're like really gripped up with this past experience. Somebody perhaps took your heart, and now it's like you feel chained to this dark energy because and you're trying to guard it, and you're very defensive. It's like you got this armor up around your heart due to past experiences. All right, so pride and ego, yeah, you're realizing that. You're having that realization. Ooh, look at that. So it's definitely has a lot to do with past relationships, possibly even a marriage. This person really, they really got you gripped up here in this emotional state. And you're realizing that it was all their pride and ego, right? And the reason why they took your heart, right? What has made you so guarded? So pride and ego is a realization that you're having about a particular relationship, possibly even marriage. I feel like you're like, I'll never do that again. Mm-mm. Well, I'm telling you, that's why they're telling you to step outside of this box you are swimming in when it comes to thinking about another relationship. Realize that this person's pride and ego played a big part in your past experiences. And that's the reason why you are so pessimistic about future relationships. Alright, so let's keep going. These two little card decks are Starseed and Fairy Dust. Little messages for Leo. Okay. So they want you to surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in the present moment. Oh my goodness. That couldn't have been better said. That's probably going to be the title of your reading. That is how sure that I am. I mean, that pretty much explains it all, right? When you surrender yourself to your intuition and to spirit and let go of control, and that it's actually pride and ego that is the reason for the control. It's your defense mechanism. And just be with life in the present moment. Mm-hmm. Be happy. Then guess what? The world is yours. You will shift your thought process, and you will open yourself up to your family communicating to you, to your angels communicating to you. Bringing yourself into a state of balance will bring a win-win outcome when it comes to a future relationship. So now we are going to pull a crystal card for you, Leo. What crystal do you recommend for Leo to carry you with them this week? Hawk, Pieter sight. Observant, awareness, and perception. Spirit of Hawk, teach me to be observant and perceptive so that I may see the truth. Thank you, Aho. That cannot be a better final message. So you have a spirit animal telling you to become aware that you have the power to shift your thought process. All you have to do is rise above it, right? Pull yourself out of this box that you're drowning in and surrender. Surrender to the answers that your angels and your spirit guides and your family members are trying to get across to you. Stay in the present moment. Don't live in the past. The past is gone. There's nothing you can do to change it. Nothing. So stop being so pessimistic. Thank you for watching, Leo. Have a blessed week.